morning, everyone. I'm here this morning and I don't really have any plans, but I saw a video this morning and it was on scrapbooking with me, Edith, and she got it from Natasha at Treasure Books. So what it is just this cardboard, like a cereal box or whatever you want to use. So I'm just gonna wing it because I haven't done this before, and I thought we could do it together and see, you know, how it works. I think it would be a good thing to do for like mass making. That's what my thought was. So I'm going to, okay, I think probably 2 inches is the size we need. So let me cut this down 2 inches. One edge of this is already straight, so, and then I'm going to straighten up this one little corner here. It's not curved. Okay, so now we have 2 inches, and I would say they were maybe 3 inches long. Get a pencil. I say 3 inches, so I'm going to go 3 and then 6, 9. All right, let me cut those off real quick. Okay, so I finished my prayer journal, and I thought I'd do maybe a little mass making or some ephemera making before I start another journal. I'm not sure exactly what I have in mind, but I did find this little golden book, and I might do something with that. I don't know. It's not in here, so I can't show you right now, but I will. Let me check my camera. I just want to make sure I'm in screen. Seemed like I changed my camera to 720, 720, whatever those are, and then it seemed like the videos were a little blurry and not as clear. So I raised that up to back to 1080 or whatever it is, the numbers. So I think this will be a little clearer video than the one I did before. Okay, so anyway, back to this. So now we've got this, and it's just junk cardboard, and we're gonna cover that. So let me get a piece of scrap paper, something that's got a print. This might be good. What did I see? Depending on, you want maybe something kind of neutral because you don't know where you're gonna put it. I guess maybe we'll do it on this, I think. I don't know. I think I'm going to do it on the little darker. So what I'm going to do is take my glue stick. And like I said, I don't have anything prepared for this out yet. I just thought I have somebody coming over to sew today, so they should be here pretty soon. I think I'll glue it on the cardboardy side, but I don't think it matters what side you put the glue on. And then I'm just gonna, I'm gonna stick it on like this. We can stick on a few on this one paper. And if you mass make these, and then leave enough space in between, because we're gonna cut in between this. Maybe you already kind of figure out what I'm planning to do here. But I thought it was, these would be really, as you see when we get going, how nice they'll look on a journal cover, you know, because it's going to be kind of thick. So it may be too much for a page, but it might be maybe for a beginning of a signature or something like that. would be good. It's not sticky. Okay, so now this, I'm going to cut this. I'm just going to rip it with my my ruler just to give it the glue's not quite dried yet, but okay. This one might need to be cut down just a tad more. Cut that a little bit more. Okay, so there's our pieces covered to that at that point. Okay, now we're going to cover this in the back, and I guess I'll just use some I think we can just put a little bit in each corner, lift this over like that. It doesn't have to be perfect on this side because it's not going to show. And then if you later want this to look perfect on that side, you can cover the back part too. I'm probably not doing a very good, just like I said, I've never done this before. I wanted to get kind of it sharp over the edge. I don't want it, so really I need to bend it up before I get a good bend on it before I put the glue. That way it'll get up there easier. I'm going to keep it in screen here so you can see. So I hope everybody's got something good to do today. I know it's a work day. Last night we had my son, and we had tacos for dinner. He's just turned 51. Yesterday, it's hard to believe that when your children become that age, you wonder, like, oh my gosh, where did the years go? Where did they go? But it's just, you know, hopefully they've all become successful in their lives, which I have 4 children, and they're all doing quite well. My oldest son, he has a college degree. He went to San Francisco State. My other 2 sons, however, they did not get a degree. And one of them went to tech school, electrical, for a little while. And then my other son was always like a computer nerd kind of kid. I mean, he had the Commodore 64. If you remember that, how old that thing is. And he just loved doing that. Before computers were in schools or high schools or anything. Another one. And he went to work for Kaiser Hospital, and as an IT tech, just because he knew from just all his own playing, I guess, with the computer, you know, trying this, trying that. So now he's in charge of at the hospital he works at, he's in charge of the IT tech division. You know, they need a lot of work there in hospitals because, well, every time a computer goes down, the people that are, you know, putting data in or information, patient information, whatever, they don't know what they just know how to enter the data, let's put it that way. That's kind of like I am. I just know how to enter it. I don't know if something goes wrong on my computer, forget it. I have no clue, you know. So anyway, and then the other son who went to electrical school to be an electrician ended up being a project manager for an electrical company. He doesn't even get in the dirt. He was always one of those clean kids. And I said, are you sure you want to do that electrical work and get under houses and stuff? And he goes, oh yeah, I do. Well, that didn't last. But anyway, it was very successful for him. I have my timer set, so I've gone I've got 18 minutes left. Okay. And I may add to this later if I don't get finished. Okay, so now we need some type of a lace to put on these. That's a little white. I'm looking at my scraps because I don't want to cut any if I don't have to. Oh, you can also put a piece of fabric if you wanted to. Let me do this in half. It's kind of the length that it is. This is kind of, I don't know what this is. It's kind of like a muslin, but it's very coarse. So I don't know what it was ever used for originally, but I like it. And I'm almost out of the last of it that I have. Yeah, let's see. There's a piece of fabric we could put on that one. So basically, it's like a little collage sort of thing. Okay. And we've got this. And then when we get finished with it, you run it through the sewing machine and do a little stitching around. And I don't know if I'll have time to do that, but I'll do one, and then I don't know. Maybe I could do more than one. All right, so we're gonna put this on. Let me get my glue stick. I think I'm just gonna glue it on. This should not take me an hour to video. It should not. Oh, and then you can ink around these two. Let me do that real quick. I'm kind of excited about this because the last journal, the prayer journal, I didn't have the right thing that I wanted for the cover. And these, something like this would be great. And or you can make them, much bigger. But they have a lot of what do you call that? Stability to them because of the chipboard that you get from the packaging. I think I'm just gonna do that like that. I don't know if that's gonna stay. If it doesn't, well, and then you're gonna sew it, so it doesn't really have to be so secure. Okay, we got that. And then, let's see, what else do we need? I think now she put a piece of paper, like maybe some coffee dyed. Let me just rip off a strip of this. Like that. Like that. This is a little sample thing I made. Okay, that looks cute. All right, now I'm going to sew those. Okay, it'll take me, let me sew one, and then I'll put it all together, and then we'll, if we have time, I can do a few more. I wish my machine would just stay on the, now, if you don't have a machine, you can absolutely glue it. But I think the reason for this was to make sure everything is stitched down. Plus it just gives it a little extra decor. A little extra spunk. All right. So I've got that. If I have time, I'll go back and do that. Okay, now we need something, she used like a tan piece of paper, but I'm wondering how it would look to use something like this. Let me cut down this just to see if this will work. It might not be strong enough. Might not be heavy enough to do what I want to do. Okay, and we take our little punch, and we're going to punch a hole on each end, approximately the center of the tag thing, like that. And then we're going to get a word. Let's see what words we can find. How about just friendship? These words are from My Porch Prints. They're just nice to have. And Edith on Scrapbooking with Me, she also has digital with words. I think there's a lot out there, but I'm just gonna do a little triangle thingy on the ends of these so that they don't look so straight. That was a tip from the Bohemian Crafter. She likes to do that. Okay, so now, whoop, you know what? That word's too long. Shoot. Okay, let me see here. Let me fix it. So I need a longer piece. We're gonna have to go this direction with it. It's okay. I could use a shorter word on that one. Okay, so let's do that. I like the numbers under it too. That looks cool. I'm gonna do, and I guess you could add this paper to a cardstock, or you could glue two pieces together to make it stronger if you want. Okay, let me punch. Let me see. I don't want it too big. Just a tad off. Let's trim off 25 and just a little bit, because I don't want to cover all the other stuff that we did under it. And you may not even need to do this. You could probably just put the word on like that, I guess, but this kind of gives it the extra little spunk. Okay, so now we have our word, and then we're going to take our little, that's a brass one. Let's see if I can find two brass ones. Oh, that's like silver. Can't use the big ones, they're too big. And I almost bought a box of these the other day that were all tiny. Okay, there's two small ones. All right, so I'm going to glue this to the top of that page. Just like that. Hands are sticky. Okay. Now, you could go directly through this, punch holes all the way through, and put your tabs on the back, which I probably could do that because my punch is quite strong. And if it's going to the back, it won't show. So, hello everyone. I'm sorry I got cut off. My phone rang and you know, it just shuts the video off. So I'm back. I'm going to put this in the same video. I just wanted to finish this up. I think I showed you to put the brads in here and then open these on the back. And that's one little guy done. And I think it's just so really cute. Now on this one, and in the meantime, I was looking for more words. I guess I don't have a lot of words printed out. So, but I did find this black word, gratitude. I'm trying to find something that's neutral so that, you know, that it goes in any journal. So I zigzagged around this one, but you know, you really can't even see it. So let's see, maybe I need to stitch more to the outside. So that's what I'm going to do on this one. I'm going to move this over and stitch out here. Be right back. If you're going to go to all the trouble to stitch, you want to be able to at least see some of it. Okay, so I was outside, and today here in Northwest Georgia, it is very warm. It's 80 degrees. I'm trying to burn foliage that I have in my yard from all the spraying, cutting, and all that stuff. So I'm just going to put this kind of up this way a little bit, you know. Let me punch a hole in this one. Oh, always gets those little things stuck in there. Most punches it comes right out, but this is the one I needed a smaller word I cut earlier, so it was too big. Okay, come on. Can't see through the little tiny hole. A little bit off, but I guess it'll be all right. Okay, so let's see. These are not the same. Let me find the one. I don't have very many little ones left. I tend to use those a lot more. Okay. When I get these sorted, I'm going to put them in different containers too. So I don't have to do this. Now that I've got this little project, I'd like to keep them. I'd like to do more. Okay, so these two here are, I hope I'm showing up okay in the camera. I looked at the video that I did just a few minutes, well, a couple hours ago, I guess, because my friend came over to sew. And it seems like everything is so far away all of a sudden. And earlier I moved it down. Then I end up, you know, I zoomed in. And then I end up just barely being in screen. I guess I should have put the word on there first, but that's okay. I'll just do it like this. All right, so I have the word gratitude for this one. And see, this is something you probably could put in any one of your journals. Okay. That is so darn cute. I am just loving this. I'm gonna look and see in the camera, if I can, how close up. I think this is pretty good. Okay, so we have this little guy, and I had that piece of fabric. I feel like I wanted to add something to this, another embellishment. I could add a little bit of cheesecloth in the back. This is pink. Where is? I just saw my other, there it is. This is my coffee dyed cheesecloth. Okay, maybe put that some hair on there like that in that corner. And then I like this paper, so I might as well just use some more of that. It has these numbers on it and lines to help you cut it straight. Let me put some ink on that. This one I might sew on this piece before I punch the holes. And you know, you don't really even have to punch holes if you don't want. That's kind of cute. This side says 3rd quarter. I love all these ledgers. I mean, I wish I could find more of these somewhere. All right, so let's put that down like that. And let me just go around and sew this. And I think I'll just go to a straight stitch so it doesn't take up too much room. My machine is going through this card paper, this backing, just fine. And I just have a basic machine. The brand is Janome, but it's pretty basic. A little bit of this fringe off here. Okay, now we'll punch our holes here. Let's see, yeah, I want it on those, on the paper. Just gonna go inside the stitch line there. Oh, darn it, I don't want the well, too late. Lost the 39. Okay, I thought I had 2 copper. Well, here's 2 bronze or silvery colors. I guess I could always paint these with my marker. Whoops, they're so tiny. That doesn't look as silvery. That looks like it's a little dollar of a silver, like a lead. That one's silver there. Okay, and then Edith, the one she did today, or when I saw her video, I'm not sure if she filmed it today or not, but she had little buttons and they were really cute. Okay, so we need to find another word. Now I've got, well, we did gratitude. I have stillness, serenity, treasure, stillness again, notes, and love. I don't think notes, I mean, I like notes, but it's got the little brads in it already. So maybe, I don't like to use love unless, let's do treasure. And I hope this color will look okay. I'm going to ink it up quite a bit to match the other. Okay. Glue that on. Cute. The other thing she did was she added a little butterfly or a little, I'm trying to think if I have like a, I don't know if I want a flower. Let's see, where are those at? I don't know if I want to do a flower. Sometimes I don't want to do anything because it just takes away. It just kind of takes away from the, although that looks pretty cute. I guess it wouldn't hurt to have one little flower. Gratitude. Those are kind of cute. All right, let me put a flower on each one. They're not going to go in the same journal, most likely. Yeah, and you could do a different color if you know, were doing, like I did the prayer journal. I also have these little leaves. That'd be pretty if you were doing a fall journal, and even put the word over the top of that. But we're not doing a fall journal at this point. I kind of would like to, but I'm thinking if I do something with the fall, I'm going to do something really small, like one little signature. In fact, Crafty Cats, if you get a chance to go see her, I think I was going to put that down there. Oh well. I tend to go to the left-hand corner at the top for embellishment. I don't know why. That's cute. Number 26 up there. Okay. And you know, if you're a card maker, like I am, I'm going to make some of these, I might even use these, on the fronts of my cards. I should just make a card while I'm doing this video. I didn't bring my timer in. Oh, and the other thing I thought would look cool is one of these numbers on one of these, which I don't have another one ready, but let's just take a look. I think I used all the dark ones already. I have to print some more. That takes up quite a bit of it, but let's cut this down then. I mean, you can make them any size. You can make them huge. And put them right in the center of your journal. You know, if you had the right things to put on it. Yeah, see, that would look cute, I think. Yep. I think the black would look really, the black lettering with the black background with the white lettering would look good. These numbers are from Shabby Dabby Doodah. Tina. And she's in my links. Most of the ones I use are in my links, link tree. So I just kind of want to see what a number would look like. Even that would look cute too, just to add to it. I feel like this one needs something else. Let's put that on here. I don't know why, but I feel like it needs something. I can't wait to use these in a journal. Now I'm going to have to make something that I can use them. Oops, upside down. Okay, there we go, 3 of them. All very cute. Gratitude. Take the pin out of my mouth so you can hear me talk. So bad. Okay, gratitude. Piece of lace. And we've got our backing here. Friendship. And treasure. Now on the backs, if you wanted to, you could take a piece of your scrapbook. Let's just use this for an example. You could take this and glue it on there, and then you could stick it in a pocket. I don't know why you would. I think it is something that you would actually put onto a page. I'm going to glue that down a little bit so it doesn't lift. Or maybe I didn't even glue this down at all. I think I didn't. I think I just popped it on there with the which you could do. And you could, you know, put a piece of lace here instead of this, instead of paper or cardstock or more different scrapbook paper, notebook paper, whatever. Alrighty, so that's it for this little video, and then hopefully tomorrow or the next day I'm going to come back with another video from another designer that I saw, Crafty Cats USA. No, I'm sorry, Patty Veramontes. I had her on the tip of my tongue. I couldn't think of it. She made some flowers, so I want to try that because I could have used those in the prayer journal had I seen that video prior, but I didn't. And so I'm going to try to make some of those and share with you as well. All right, so this is it, and I will probably sit here and make a few more of these, and I will catch you soon. Thank you. Bye.